Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from whenever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, yesterday, Charleen Ruto organized for a meeting with the president's student leaders of university across the 47 counties. She alleged that the leaders organized for meeting, then she was just invited. Though we understand, she is the one who organized for this meeting. Now, in her address to the youth or the nation, this is what she said, that I have heard your voices, I understand your concerns, the issues you are raising are genuine. That was Charleen Ruto, and she proceeded on and on. I wanted to listen to her, then the other serious issues we are going to question, including the reaction from the youth. It is just backfiring.
I hear your voices, I understand your concerns. The challenges we face as a generation are real and pressing. From unemployment to the rising cost of living, we are all feeling the impact of our current economic situation. I want you to know that your engagement in our nation's affairs is not just welcome, but essential. They all contribute to the vibrant democracy we are building together. There are many ways to engage with young people. This is something I've been doing for over the past 2 years in my own ways and formats, and the government is putting together the multi-sectoral forum to formalize that. But each one of us can engage with young people. The Ministry of Youth, for example, already engages with young people. I throw a question back to you. Why aren't we already acknowledging those who are working with the young people, the various organizations, platforms such as the county associations? They've been working in the back end. Yes. And now is when things are coming to the front, that there are various people who've been pushing for young people. So this is not something new, and it's not a current phenomenon, but it's something that has already been happening. What we are saying as young people is we won't allow anybody to use our name to misalign us and to put us away from the right support that we need. Because for us to flourish as young people, we need support of the private sector, the public sector, the government, and that is why we have to stand behind our current government. Thank you.
Now, we have so many questions to ask Charleen Ruto. But before we go to those questions, I want you, first of all, to understand the mood of the people. In fact, this is for Charleen Ruto. To read the mood of the people, the young people in this country, after her statement. Because you might think you are doing the right thing, but what people think is different. Just listen to this. Fred Nyabuto. To end protest and violence in this country, your father, William Kipchirchir Ruto, must go. These comments are on Charleen Ruto's page, a Facebook page, where she shared that video. Another one here. Oh yeah, Charleen Ruto, why lie to the Kenyan youth and Gen Zs that you are one of them and you understand their pain? Remember how you lied that you were selling smoky mayai at Daystar University while your father was a deputy president, just to associate yourself with the scam, hustler nation narrative. Afadhali wangenyamaza tu, bwana, you even traversed the country in a motorcade in the name of office of the first daughter. Another one here. Wairimu Doreen, Uhuru beautiful daughter Ngina could never, and one might get shocked to find that she is running some successful charitable foundations without being mouthy. Just shut up and eat whatever your father has looted over the years in peace. Stop mocking Kenyans who are out here toiling, trying to fill up bucket that your own father has dented with holes. Chicken, if this lady stayed out of mess that is happening in this country right now, she might lead people in the future. But as we speak, a fair election of MCA somewhere in her village can never win. Yani hata akienda run for MCA in Sugoi, she can never win in a free and fair election. Fred Oganda, I never saw Uhuru's child pursued as this much into accepting their father's brutal and insensitive regime. We don't have any personal problem with you. We have a problem with the ill in our society perpetrated by the Kenya Kwanza government. Rono, I never saw Kibaki's, Uhuru's children conducting such unnecessary pressure. How can jobless and hungry youth dwell in unity? Okay, another one here. Jasper, you are getting yourself in a mess. Don't make people hate you for nothing. Your father is the problem. It would be better if you stay out of this. Lastly, Adawa, Gina Kenyatta never spoke publicly during the 10 years her father was president. Quick quiz, which budget are you using to finance your movement? Now, those are the views of Kenyans. You can understand their tone, you can read the message. Charleen Ruto just messed up with this move. We understand she called for this meeting, in as much as she's pretending that the leaders organized for the meeting and called her. It can never be that way. The reason is that we have a youthful revolution taking place in this country, which has sent panic in State House, and therefore this is just one of the way of trying to react to that. And in a big way, Charleen Ruto just failed. And I want us to look into that, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, first of all, Charleen Ruto should address the right person. The right person in this is her father. Ruto has messed the country as the president. So the problem we are facing has been engineered by her own father. She should not be addressing the youth. Because the question is, you are addressing youth in what capacity? The person you should be addressing is your father. But she's addressing the youth. That's why she's being bashed in the comment section. There have been questions that which kind of office is she holding to? If we are asking William Ruto to do away with the funding to the office of the First Lady, this is the regime that put up an office for the first daughter. Something that the youth are questioning here. So before she come and talk about, supporting the government, and, she's saying, I hear you. As who? She's hearing us. As who? In what capacity? I understand your concerns. The issues you're raising are genuine. She's addressing the youth in what capacity? The questions have been on the office of the first daughter. So, it is better if she had chosen to keep quiet. But coming up, she raises more questions about the issue to do with the office she alleged to be holding to. Beside this, the most genuine thing that Charleen Ruto should have done, if she had wisdom, it was to get out, join the Gen Zs in the protest that they were doing across the country. Just the same way we saw the Attorney General, J.B. Muturi's son, joining the protest. Just the same way we saw Honorable Mwangi Kiunjuri's son joining the protest. They were on the street protesting with the other youth. Charleen Ruto would have won in a big way if she was the one in front line leading the youth to the parliament in the protest, leading the youth to State House where her father is sitting in this protest. In that way, we will be listening to Charleen Ruto. But she was not with the youth on the streets. Then she came out to address them. In what capacity? Just the same way we saw the former US President Obama's sister, Uma Obama, joining the protest. If Charleen could have done so today, if she addressed the youth, we will be interested in her address. But she failed. We saw Barack Obama's sister, Uma Obama, in the protest. She was tear-gassed. We celebrate her. These other leaders' sons, Akina Kiunjuri, J.B. Muturi, we celebrate them. They joined because they feel the pain of the people that are feeling. Because they believe that there is something wrong and they are fighting for change. This one was in State House protected by hundreds of police officers who are very heavily armed when the youth were protesting. She was nowhere. So in that way, she failed. And that is what has angered the people to see the kind of response they are doing in the comment section. So if there is anything William Ruto is looking for through her daughter, to calm the anger among the youth, then the daughter has failed. Nothing, in fact, she's gaining here. Instead, she's just, adding more problem. Kama tu kuweka msumari kwa kidonda. So definitely this one, it has backfired so badly. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.